This lady left her husband to move in with another man, and the man never picked her up.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
All right, listen, today's video may be the most chaotic relationship decisions I've seen all week. We got somebody leaving their husband for another man, getting kicked out, people getting their houses stolen, and somehow dating still gets worse. If you enjoy watching absolute modern day nonsense unfold in real time, hit that like button and subscribe because it helps the channel and it lets me know y'all want more of these. All right, let's get to it.
Now you done packed all your stuff to go to the airport and that man didn't even pick you up. Now you right back home. Now you done came right back home.
That is not funny. Get that
It's
fucking
not funny.
camera on my
What you mean it ain't funny? You thought the man was gonna pick you up. Now you look at her. He done kicked you out. He didn't even come to the airport and get you.
Who was supposed to be picking you up?
I don't even know what he's talking about. I was about to
Why
go
you
on
got all this stuff? Like,
I
this
was
is about
going on a
8
vacation.
This is like 10
that's all I was
suitcases.
doing. You always trying to start shit like
Vacation.
why
Was you
pack-
moving out?
That's everything. That's everything. No damn vacation.
I was
That's
going
everything
on
you
a
own.
little weekend vacation. That's all I was doing.
Weekend?
Weekend.
Yes, a weekend.
Deep in the bag.
These are weekend bags.
All this shit for the weekend.
You know I'm so sick of your mother.
You
Sick of you.
There you go.
What?
Take this shit back to the airport.
Take it back to the airport.
Take all this shit back to the airport and see if he gonna pick you up. They ain't finna let you
You
back
see
in.
I have my granddaughter out here. You gonna try to put me out?
No, I get her. You just get your stuff. You know. We'll say bye.
Are
Say
you
bye to grandmama.
serious?
Yeah, we're gonna say bye. Bye, grandmama. Yeah, you take that stuff back to the airport and we'll see you later.
I know you fine.
No, I'm cupid. Bye bye.
I know you better not let that garage door down on me. I know you better not let me out this house.
First of all, leaving your husband before the new man even confirms the pickup is crazy. That's like quitting a job before you know the new job even hires you. Some people gamble their whole life on vibes.
Hi, my name's Keith Eusebio. I'm an agent for the owner of this property. Young lady, I'm asking you to leave the property. You're trespassing. If you remain on the property for 2 minutes or longer, I will personally escort you or allow you to call the police for protection. Do you understand? Let's go. Off the property. Don't come back. Beat it.
So you can just steal
Beat
all my
it.
stuff?
No, we're throwing it away. There was notice given over a week ago. You don't live here. If you're a squatter or something like that, you have no rights here. You have no rights. You're talking to the property owner. Did you ever make a deal with me? Did you ever ask my permission?
I didn't know you went to open.
You've ruined my property. It doesn't matter if you know or not.
What did I ruin?
There's damaged property back there.
I didn't do
Leave the
it.
property. Your 2 minutes is about to expire. Go. Step, 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 step. Tell the man that's with you, residing with you,
There isn't one.
we're going to be looking for him. Keep stepping. I want to film that you're off the property and you acknowledge that you're not allowed back on this property. You are now no longer trespassing unless you re-enter this property. You re-enter this property, you will be placed under citizen's arrest for trespassing. Do you understand? Doesn't matter if you understand, you've been notified.
This lady sounds like she been waiting her whole life for this moment. You know she practiced that speech in the mirror before coming outside. The beat it was personal.
This is what I'm going through right now. Someone by the name of Ryan Layton filed for a deed transfer saying that he was my brother and that I was deceased. I was actually alerted by all of this by my neighbor because I work over the road. So my neighbor alerted me when he seen U-Hauls pulling up, removing everything out of my house. The police were called out. However, these people had documents together. They had their lives together. They had a team. Everyone was saying they didn't know. They were hired by someone. The police did make the people leave, but no one was arrested. So I reached out to a detective to see why was no one arrested for trespassing and burglarizing my home. The detective was easily able to verify that I am the owner because it's all public record. He pulled it right on up and he realized that it was something going on with fraud. He reached out to Eagles Consulting, who they are claiming that they bought the home from the Ryan Layton, and explained to him that this was a scam. At this time, I'm thinking this company will back off due to the detective letting him know that he has no ownership over the home. The owner of the company was actually supposed to meet with me and the detective, so I came here for the meeting. The guy was a no-show and he stopped answering the detective's calls. After that, he filed an eviction from me and got me removed from my property.
This is honestly one of the wildest scams I've heard in a minute. Imagine somebody legally deleting you and stealing your house. That's how some movie villains type behavior. That's some movie villain type behavior.
And we would have to leave whatever's left behind. And unfortunately, I haven't even had a chance to go through everything.
Arlene and her family were chosen for the Extreme Makeover TV show after her husband Tim, a critical care nurse, died of hepatitis C. She struggled to raise their 3 children. After hearing her story, Ty Pennington and his design team showed up. Hundreds of neighbors all pitched in to help. It was one of the greatest days in her life. Now, 9 years later, her dream home has become a nightmare.
We've been evicted.
She says she was able to afford the $30,000 mortgage, but over the years, property taxes tripled. The next thing she knew, an eviction notice came in the mail.
I asked the judge if there was anything that could stop this, and he said no. And I said, not even health reasons, nothing. And he said no. I have to go.
Today, they are pitching in to salvage what they can before the final eviction, taking down drapes, moving out beds and tables, prized possessions like their dad's airplane models, and a Lego model of their dream home. Arlene is overcome with emotion.
This one actually hurts to watch because imagine thinking your life changed forever, then losing it years later. Life will humble everybody eventually.
Not paying my bills or doing things that's beneficial for me, I don't want it.
That's the type of time you be on?
I mean, I expect someone to take care of me, yeah.
I mean, you need to take care of yourself. You're a grown woman. You ain't no kid, right?
Oh, you think I should work?
What's wrong with that?
I don't like working.
Why? How old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23 and you don't want to work.
And I feel like you should pay your bills, yeah.
What makes you feel like you deserve a man to pay your bills?
As long as you take me shopping and pay my bills, we good.
So that's all you care about?
Yeah, that's a lifestyle.
That's crazy. So what does that say about you, though?
Nothing.
Oh, it says nothing.
My money's mine, and your money's both of ours.
That's really how you think?
Yeah.
You single?
Yeah.
I see why. So you just gonna live your life like this?
Yeah, if they taking care of me, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I mean, if you're not gonna do that, then I don't need to be in the car.
But I'm definitely not doing that.
If you can't take care of me and my bills, then I don't want you.
I don't think this gonna work out because you a gold digger anyway.
Not liking work is relatable. Expecting strangers to fund your life is not. That's called sponsorship.
I'm currently looking for a boyfriend. I pay all the bills, his and mine. He get a $500 weekly allowance. Depending on what kind of car he already has, I'll buy him a 2025 or better. I don't have any kids. My job, I'm an entrepreneur. I fly in and out of the country on the regular. You can cheat, but I ask that you let me know, and y'all take STD tests so won't none come back to me. I love real hard, and I don't play no games. I don't even play the radio. I like riding saddles. So if you for real and you looking for a girlfriend, I'm looking for a boyfriend. Hit me up.
Now this one flipped the script. This is the reverse sugar daddy situation. Applications open apparently.
To know who you slept with.
That's irrelevant. What difference does it make who the person was? I told you I had cheated on you. You didn't find out from family or friends. I told you out of respect for you.
Was it your assistant? You staying here or?
Here?
Yes.
No. Why would it be my assistant? That's family. That's like a little sister to me. Come on now.
Was it your realtor?
This house is ridiculous.
I think this is perfect for you.
Well, Patrice, you know me.
I do know you.
Me and her baby father's like this. Why would it be her relative? That don't make sense.
Why not tell her who it was?
I mean, because I don't want to keep living in the past. You want to talk about somebody cheating, or do you want to plan a wedding? You can't have both. You here and I'm here.
Yes.
So let's move forward. Let's not move backwards.
I want details. I want to know what happened, why it happened, so we don't revisit this again. And he just doesn't get it. I want to be able to know that I can trust the man that I'm about to marry.
This conversation is already over. Once trust is broken, every detail matters. Nobody just moves forward that easy.
Hello?
Hello, hey. What's
up?
going?
Shit, chillin'. I ain't doing shit. What's up?
Nothing, just I just got a lot on my mind. Can you talk right now?
Yeah, what's good?
So hold on, let me go outside real quick.
Okay.
So I'm just going through a lot and stuff like that, and it's the fourth or whatever. I'm trying to ask you a question. Like, I gotta pay my rent. These kids go back to school, and I'm just going through a lot right now. What you doing? Like, I don't know.
What you mean you going through a lot?
I can't pay my rent. Like, I supposed to pay it on the 1st, and then I couldn't pay it. Like, I was trying to see if you got like a couple of dollars or something to help me out.
A couple dollars? What you mean? How much?
Shit, really just like 500. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to you.
500? I just had to pay my rent.
So what you saying? Like, these kids going back to school, like, you can't help me out?
I ain't got it right now.
What you mean you ain't got it?
I ain't got it. Just like you ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Man, get off my phone, man. I'm finna block you, man.
You finna block me?
Yes, because I don't got time. You can't help me out or nothing. I gotta pay my rent.
Shit, help me out. You need to help me out, too. Shit, vice versa.
Bye. You getting blocked. Bye. Get out my phone.
Oh, my God.
Bye.
See how these women do? If you don't give them what they want, they block you. That's crazy. So we gotta see kings. We gotta protect our energy. We gotta protect ourselves because people like that, they ain't no good, bro. So we gotta flip the card on them now. When they want to go out and hang out, look, call them back. Just toxicness. Always begging.
Oh yes, the classic random emergency loan request. Some people only remember you exist when rent is due. Suddenly, everybody becomes family.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Gotcha, bitch. What the fuck? And just took my money.
Why was she
Short and accurate. Some people hear success and immediately start calculating your pockets. That's why quiet money is peaceful money.
I want to know why nobody talk about how it feels when you get to a certain level of success after you've been prioritized for so long. I'm talking about this because I don't think my sisters and nobody really understand me when I say it hurts to try to be my best self. Like, I'm already made over $500,000. It already feels very lonely because none of my family can do the things that I want to do, and then I'm giving people money to do stuff with me. I'm buying their flights and trips because I don't want to hear I don't have it. It gets very sad. I think about, dang, do I want to keep building my multi-million-dollar company because I don't want to be by myself in this? And then your mind frame, when you get to a certain amount of money, you don't even look at money the same. You realize this stuff is like, it's really like, it's physical, but it's really digital, and it's not as scarce as it's made to believe when you're privatized. Then people wake up like, how can I get some money? I don't think like that no more. It's money everywhere I look, and so it's just painful because I invited my best friend on a trip a couple years ago. I gave her $500 when she landed, put her in the Trump hotel. We was in Vegas. I paid for everything. She was talking to her boyfriend the whole trip. She was ready to go home. I just felt so stupid because it was just like, I felt like she needed a break, but she didn't have no money. I was going on a trip. I'm just trying to over accommodate people because I feel guilty.
Success loneliness is real though. A lot of people want your results, but not the isolation that comes with it. Nobody talks about that part.
You get money off top, so I interview, of course I'm recording, I interview people, and mommy asking, how much did you spend that today?
$7,200.
$7,200 on what?
It's a one-of-a-kind, it's a peekaboo Fendi bag.
Why? Like, what's the purpose of spending like $10K on a bag? Like,
I mean, it's a business investment for me at all times because how I show up is how people perceive me.
Business, so do you have a job? You got a business? What you do?
I'm a mentor in the tech industry.
You always had money? Like, what's your story?
No, I didn't always have money. My mom was had me out of wedlock. My dad was married, so he left my mom, went back to his wife or whatever the case may be. So she was struggling. She was working, left us home by herself majority of the time while she was working. Some days our lights was off, water was off, things like that. So that kind of pushed me to do better in life. And then I did what my mom didn't want me to do. I got pregnant at 16 years old.
Really?
By somebody I thought wanted to be with me because I was young and dumb. He left me while I was pregnant.
Really?
Went with another young lady. I was single again, repeating the cycle, young and pregnant, and I just wanted better. So I moved out of mama's house at 18, went to Dallas, Texas, started a business, and here I am.
What's the most you made in a year? You want me to ask you?
This year was my most year.
Yeah.
My biggest year. We made $5 million this year.
$5 million. How old are you?
26.
How you feel about women that's just going off what a dude got?
Nah, because these dudes, they really don't, they're not going to take you serious for real unless you actually got something going for yourself. That's the thing. So focus on yourself first. Get to where you need to be. Then love will find you. You ain't got to find love. And another thing, make sure you change your friends. Yeah. Get around people that's already doing what you want to do in life. They already got some advice, something to teach you. You are who you hang around. You hang around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th one. You hang around 6 broke people, 6 rich people, you're going to be the 7th one. So
I would never understand luxury bad economics. $10,000 to carry lip gloss and a phone, but hey, if you got it, I like it.
Mothers with teenage daughters that are still in high school, stop brainwashing your daughter to believe that these young boys they're dating who are also still in high school and also still being taken care of by their parents are responsible to make sure that your daughter experiences things that you've never exposed her to as her parent. Yeah, you've never paid $400 and $500 for her plate. You've never taken her shopping at any luxury department stores. So how is this a requirement for anybody? That's your duty as a parent to expose your child to what you want them to be exposed to. Are we using our brains anymore? In high school, the only requirement you should have as a young woman in dating should be if that young man respects himself and respects you, fill him out and see what his goals and visions are for his life. See if he comes from a good family, and most definitely see if he got a good mother. Do you know how golden it is as a young woman to date a man that has a good mother? That's golden. So mothers, there's a lot of things we can tell our daughters to have in place as a requirement when dating in high school, but food and materials shouldn't be it. That's your job. So stop trying to push it off on other.
Nah, buying a luxury car for a G Herbo and little baby is insane. And it's got me really pissed off because it sets an example that makes these bum-ass women think that we have to do the same for them. Like, no, you can't cook and you could barely suck dick. And you think us regular dudes is about to spend the bag on you and get you a car? This ain't celebrity Hollywood Beverly Hills. We are not buying you shit. Just because Ari got a car don't mean you get in a car. You could maybe, if you suck my dick good, I'll get you a 4 for $4 from Wendy's. And if we in the hood where there's no Wendy's, I'll get you some McDonald's breakfast. Besides that, suck my dick. I'm not getting you no far.
These girls, now, the new ones, be having like a fake boss persona. They have their little company, little business. They act like they make all this money and they got all this going on. And in reality, the shit don't be what it be. You understand?
Yeah.
I see a lot of that right now.
Okay.
Fake.
Like we need a man. So
you really
we do
need the man.
We do.
But the man that would take you, he blind. He see all the fake boss shit. He like, well, you seem like you got it put together. What I'm gonna do?
In reality, if you're gonna be anything here on this internet, in the real world, or wherever else, be authentic. Be you. So many people out here fronting, perping, pretending to be something they not. And rude in comments, but the bio say love God first. Vibes only. Online, you rich, but in person, you asking to borrow $20. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with needing to borrow $20. Sure, we all need some money. I guess my biggest thing is, yo, like, some of us know y'all in real life. So instead of getting online pretending to be something you not, why don't you just show up as you are? You know how God said? Show us how you gonna get to the money. Show us how you gonna get to being a better person. Show us how you gonna get to growing your hair back. You feel me?
They're rich women. They're not spending all that money on these bags. Half the time, these bags are fake. They don't have to buy real bags because you're gonna automatically think the bags are real. So they're buying fake bags. So while you out here spending all your money on all these bags and designer shoes and clothes, the rich is keeping their money because they're not gonna do it. And they be having millions of bags and they be going to these bad parties getting fake bags. You don't know that.
Modern dating, money, relationships, and all of it getting crazier by the day. If you made it this far in the video, comment chaos so I know who the real watchers are. And if you enjoy these reaction breakdowns, hit the like, subscribe, and check out the next video on the screen because trust me, it gets even worse. I'll see you on the next one.